The story of Secretariat doesn't, on its face, fit into the sort of underdog sports movie mold. I mean,
Right.
it was the most dominant athlete, at least in horse racing history.
Right.
What convinced you that it would be cinematic enough to sort of to adapt to the big screen?
The first thing that I noticed was the Secretariat's final achievement was literally unbelievable. You know, that nobody watching it even thought it was happening. It was like this, they thought what they were seeing was one of the great tragedies to unfold on the racetrack when a fabulous horse, maybe one of the best ever, actually just went out too hard and couldn't possibly make it in. So what happened in that moment of transcendence of the race, that was interesting.
What was more challenging to work with, the horses or the actors?
I think the actors, because the actors have unlimited options, and the horses' options are quite small. You can't compel them, but boy, those things love to run, and they love to compete.
Yeah.
And also, it can be real dangerous if you don't have the very finest people.
John Malkovich's character has a very unique fashion sense.
Yes.
One thing I learned today is that apparently he has his own line of clothing.
Yes.
Have you purchased any clothes from his own line?
Well, I'm not quite sure if I'm hip enough to wear John's clothes. John's clothes are brilliant. While we were making the movie, he was designing some of his new line. And he called, my son was working on the movie as an associate producer of the film, and he wears a perfect 40 regular, and John had him come by, and I said, look, here's the great Hollywood story, you're getting to be John Malkovich's model.